Solo face cam. All right, we got what 20 seconds? 20 seconds left in the ads here. And then we're going to get this party started. Lola's wondering who I'm talking to. Lola's wondering who I'm talking to. Could it be me? Could it be you? Each time you lose another building. That one's free. Why wouldn't I do it? Okay, the ads are done. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Solo Thursday. I was waiting for the ads to finish up. But as you can see in the title today, we are playing Moon Colony Bloodbath, which is a pretty good game. I enjoy it. It's very brutal. You're gonna die. It happens. And yeah, that's what we're playing today. So I played this once. We streamed this 2 players. And I didn't know what I wanted to stream today. I looked through the collection and I saw Moon Colony Bloodbath. And I'm like, perfect. That's the winner for today. So that's what's going to go on today's stream. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to switch. We'll go solo Sony here. Okay. The game is set up here. This is a deck builder. But obviously playing solo, it's not as cool. But the cool thing about this game is the deck that, defines what action and what catastrophes are going to happen is a shared deck. So if you're playing at 4 players, you flip 1 card and everyone is doing that action. So as you're... Lola, thank you. As you're putting in... robots and events and stuff. Everyone is doing those events at the same time. Lola, thank you. All right. She's like nesting in the carpet. That's the cool thing about this game. In solo, obviously not as cool. You're playing solo. You do add an extra card in here, which I've already done. I've set up the deck. I've drawn 4 cards. But I'm going to explain the game a little bit, right? So you're trying to survive. In solo, you're trying to make it to the final event number 13. And these events come out when one of these cards in here is going to trigger an event, I believe. Yeah. So these events go in the deck, and then everything gets reshuffled, so they're always going to come out. So you got to make it to the last event. Some stuff makes you put robots. The robots are not good. They make you lose lives. You could add some development, and there's also twist cards in here that, spice things up for you a little bit. But essentially, when you draw a card, that's what you're going to do. Sometimes it might tell you that you can do an action, which will be one of the 5 actions found on the board here, which is restock, which gives you these little boxes on buildings. You have mine, which gives you credits. Farm is apples, so that's food. Research is to draw cards, and then your buildings, draw buildings, and then build is play a building, pay its cost. Okay, so it's money. So that's the game. I also have perk cards here. At some point during the game, it tells you that you can buy these, put them in the deck, and then only you get to perform that action. So if there were other players, when that one would flip, only you would do it. But that's essentially the game. All right, you're gonna do 4 actions per turn. Just want to double check when I can reshuffle 4 word cards. Pick up if they pick build. I think it's just after you've played them all, you refresh. But I'm going to double check. Do the same action. Yeah. So a card can still be added to the deck when it's empty, But when you need to draw a card, that's when you're going to shuffle. So we're going to jump right into things here. If you've never played this game, it's really fun. I enjoy it with, obviously, other players. It's really brutal. Like, as soon as you start getting too many robots in the deck and stuff, your space meeples are going to diminish. And then you have to pawn off your buildings to gain more of your space meeples, which is not good. All right. Once that happens, it is not good for business. So let's jump right into it. This is the deck. I've added all the cards, and then we're going to flip the first one. Maybe I'll put it here. Is it still in here? Perfect. All right, so the first one is work. All right, so I can do any action. Build, farm, mine, research, or restock. That's what we're going to do. One per building you have. Hunger, yeah. So eventually you're going to need the apples when hunger gets in there because you got to pay for each building that you have. But I think, okay, I think I could build for free because I have it 0, right? And then I could farm later, get that for free. I don't know. There's also, in the solo mode, there's little icons at the bottom of the card here. All right, the ones with the 3 space, like the 3 circles like this one, I would get 3 space meeples. And then there's one that's just 1 circle, I would lose 3 space meeples. So there's a card in here called Loneliness, and that's what it does. So I got to be careful for that. My cards aren't the best, but it is free. I get a space meeple every time I farm. Do I want money right away? Money. Each time you lose another building plus 1 money. Like, it's a decent card. I'm just gonna build it, okay? It's 0. That's what my turn is. I will build. Okay? Alright, so the next one is Twist. It's Mining Fever. And I can spend 2 apples to mine, which I'm going to do. Alright, mining gets you 4 money. So I'll take a 5, put a 1 back. That's that. Okay? And then we have the other twist, Engineer. So you may lose a building putting it into your hand instead of the discard pile. So normally you cannot discard buildings unless you have to pay for them. Okay? So doing so would give me 4 for free. And it didn't cost me anything. It just cost an action. So maybe I'll do that. I'll bring this back here. So I'll take a 5 and put 1 back. Okay. Because then I get to... I lose the building. I put it back in my hand. I get 4 free space meeples. That's not a bad trade. It's not too bad. Okay, so now here's Trouble. So that is the next event card. I just gotta double check if it goes... at the top. Yeah, so it's always the next thing. Alright, so now Hunger's going in. It's at the top. Alright, so then we would do Hunger. So I gotta pay 1 per building that I have. So now I have no buildings, I don't have to pay the apples. Not bad. If I didn't have enough apples, I'd have to pay with space meeples, which is no better. Okay, so now we got Trouble here, which is paperwork. So I'm going to put paper, I'm just going to directly put it on top here. So I get to draw 1 card, but I need to lose 2. Okay? And, like, these are good. They're expensive, but, like, they both add, like, bad things. So I think I'm going to discard these 2. Which is kind of a... Paperwork is not good. All right, we got the work. Work, 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 work. Each time you play another, you can pay 3 to add a perk or get 3 space meeples. It's not bad. I feel like I need to research. I need some more cards here. Restock. Okay, that's my turn. Oh, those 2 actions. Forgot to put my little action cards. We got work again. You may spend a box from here. If I do, restock +1. Mine or farm or research. So, I'm trying to figure out what kind of engine I want to build here. All right, I'm not too sure what I want. I didn't really do the restock. The restock is cool, but how do you spend? You just spend it? How would I spend? Oh, it may spend when I restock. I don't know if I want to do the restock. I just don't know how valuable it is. But I will. You know what? I'm gonna research again. I'm gonna research again. All right. Okay, that's better. Okay, next card is gonna be work. Okay. Maybe I'll do the market here. I guess you can't see those. I'll put it here. So the market here, I can either, when I farm, I can pay 2 apples or a card for 4 money, which isn't bad. Okay, so let's buy that for 4. Okay. And the last card is gonna be loneliness. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I didn't even see it was that kind of building. Whatever. So I got -3 space meeple now, which is not good. Okay, so now the deck's empty. I gotta shuffle up. I gotta reshuffle the deck. And then we're gonna start over. And like that's essentially the game, right? So this deck is gonna, have more and more cards added to it. There's gonna be robots, a bunch of crazy stuff. There's always events that keep getting added in. And yeah, we're in for a trip. So this is work. Or a card. So I can farm. So I can get my +4 for that. Okay? And then I can spend any number for +2 like these. Okay, then I can discard a card. I can pay 2 apples or a card. Maybe I'll pay the 2 apples, actually. Let me 4 back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll pay 2 apples to get 4 money. Okay? And when I play it, which I did play it, I forgot, I have to add train. When did I play that? That was like last one. Okay, it's fine. It was the last, because I played it at the end. But it's fine. I don't have any boxes to do it anyways. Okay? So I will add it. I'll just put it here. It's fine. Either way, I can't do it. I would not have been able to do it before, so it's not the end of the world. All right? So that is my action. My first action was work. We have mining fever, which we can spend 2 apples to mine, which we will do. We're going to mine. Okay, next is trouble. So it's the next event that goes in. And that says to add a robot. I'm assuming they get added on top just like everything else. It's been a minute there, but yeah. Yes. Yes. Add a robot. We add a robot. Alright, from the robot deck. Oh no. So this is -5. So just -5 space meeples, and then I may lose a building. If I don't, it's -3. I don't really want to lose this building yet. I don't really want to lose people, but like I can't be losing my first decent building, so I have to do -3. Not good. That's not good at all. So the next card is paperwork. So that's +1, -2. +1, -2. I'm going to go get rid of this one. And I'm going to get rid of the spaceport. Okay, I'm not too happy with this deck here. And then I have this card here. It's going to be another -3 for loneliness. And work, finally. Okay. +1. I will buy this for 2. I will build it for 2 money, which is the kale farm. So I get +1 apple when I farm. When I play it, I also get to farm. So I get 5 apples. Okay, so I get 5 apples. I can pay 2 to get 4 money. Because money, I'm going to need a lot of money there. So I'm going to probably do that as often as I can. Okay, that's my turn. I hope it's another work. It is, yes. Okay. You know what I want to do here? I kind of want to do... Because this essentially lets me do 2 actions, right? So I'll spend the 5 to build the generator. Okay, this gives me +1 on my restock. When I play it, I get to mine, farm, or research. I will farm for 5. Okay, I'll farm for 5, but I will pay 2. So I'll take 3 back. I'll pay 2 to get 4 money, obviously. Alright. Okay, so, you know, hopefully you get a feel of the game. If you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Moon Colony Bloodbath. Moon Colony Bloodbath. And it is going to be a bloodbath. It definitely is a bloodbath. I think that was my 3rd work. Okay. And we're going to flip the next card here, which is Troubles, which is add the next event. And that is a leak, which is -4. Space Meeples. So I'm already like on my way to... I only have 16. You start with 30. I'm almost halfway done, which is like, it's not good. It's not good. So I got another work. And now I need some cards here. And there's a trade there. I feel like I gotta start restocking. You may spend from here if you do. How many? Is it 1 per building, I think? Restock? Restock. Since they go on buildings, you can put 2 on the same, 1 on each. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to build that so I can restock later? Because then I have a trade in there, which gets me 2 cards. So yeah, I'm going to spend the 3. Get 2 back. I'll spend the 3 to do the fuel cells. Okay, so now there's no more work actions, which means there's only trouble. So this is losing a building, putting it in my hand instead, right? And just to make sure... Yeah, you still move, you still get the free guys. So... this one gets me -3. Like, it's really good. I'm getting a lot of money. But I didn't realize it's -3 space meeples each time that I do it, which is not good. This one gives me just 5 back because I just get 1. Maybe I'll take this one back. All right, I'll take this one back for 5. All right, 5 space meeples. That's good. All right, last card is hunger. So I need to pay 1 per building that I have. I have 3 buildings. I have 3 apples. That's fantastic. Okay. So as you can see, the deck is already building. There's always going to be events. There's always going to be stuff being added to it as the game goes on. I've gained an extra 5 space meeples here, but I will lose them shortly, I'm sure. I'm very sure of it. Oh, we got work. Work. Okay, I'm gonna play my Kale team. 1, 2. Okay, because when I play it, I get to farm. So I'm gonna farm. When I do farm, I get 5. Then I can pay 2 for 4. So I'm gonna take 3. I'm gonna take 3 apples and 4 money. A 5 and I put a 1 back. Okay? Okay. Next up, we got Trouble. This is Temper's Flare, which is just -2. Not the worst, but it adds up. Over time, that adds up. Let me tell you. Because then you got a Leak, which is a -4. Oh. Ooh, then you got another event that's being added in. This is going to be an accident. Guess what? -3. So that's 2 back. Alright. Loneliness. Ah, man. So loneliness is -3 because I have the icon over here. Okay, maybe I'll get something decent here. Like, gosh. So +1, -2. +1, -2. That sucks, man. I don't know what to get rid of here. Assembly line is decent, but I feel like I need to start building some buildings with a lot of space meeples on it. Oh, here. All right, next is trade. I don't have restock, so I can't do that yet. I may lose a building, putting it in my hand instead. I already lost the -3 there. I really need to restock at some point. I'll put the kale farm back to take 5 space meeples back. Okay. The glitch is add a robot. Ugh. -6. Ugh. And then it's +1 money per mine building that I have. I don't have any mine buildings. Okay. Then you got -5 for a drilling robot. I may lose a building. If I don't, -3. I'm gonna have to lose. I'm gonna have to lose it. So I get 6 space meeples. Come on, man. Work. Okay, cool. Work. Yay. Yay. What am I gonna do, though? What am I gonna do? If I play this, at least... This gets me 2 actions, though. I'm gonna just do this. Pay 2. To farm. Which gets me 4. 4 money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's not looking good, team. It is not looking good. Alright, so here's hunger. I pay 3. Oh, I didn't do the +2 last time. I'm taking that. I paid 3 for 3 buildings. I'm taking 4 because I didn't read the bottom card last time and I forgot to take +2 because I paid it all. So I'm doing it. I need all the help I can right now. Okay, work. Work. I got rid of my restock building. Like, I need cards. The trade's in there. Do I restock? Yeah, I'll restock once. Okay. So the 1, 2, and a 3. Because I have a +1 on the restock. I don't know if that's going to do anything. But we got to do it. Next will be... I'm going to have to build this, I think, for 7. Build it for 7. Which will cancel out the minus with the loneliness card. And I have to play budget cuts. Budget cuts is next, which is -2. -2 money. And we flip the last card. I can spend 2 to mine. Why not? Why not? Oh, I guess I have to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, dokey. Alright, this is not looking good already. I'm at event 6. I have 6 in here. You need to make it to 13. Alright, I have 13 space meeples. 13 space meeples. Huh? What do we got here? Hunger. I have 4 buildings. I will pay 4 apples and get 2 space meeples. Okay, next is trouble. Next event is -3. Why? Why? It's called accident. It was just an accident. So I have no cards left here, which is not good. So maybe I will research 2 cards. Okay. And we have Temper's Flare for -2. Uh-oh. -5. I gotta lose a building. I may lose a building. If I don't, it's -3. So I want to lose a building, because if I don't, it's -3. I'm gonna have to lose this already. For 7 Space meeples. Okay, because then you got a -3 right behind it. Another accident? No. Mining fever. I can spend 2 apples to mine. Huh. I don't know if I want to do it now. Because I don't have many apples left. I will not do it this time. Ugh, -2 for budget cuts. And then loneliness. Ah, I got rid of my card. -3. Ah, come on, man. Work. Okay. But this is -3 as well. I'm gonna have to build this. Okay. For 6. And then I add tourists. Which is I can spend 2 apples for 3. I don't think it matters right now. Okay, no. +1, -2. That means I get rid of all my cards. Work. Cool. 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 Well, I'm going to have to farm, I guess. And then pay 2 + 5. Okay, so I'm going to farm. Instead of getting 5, I'm going to take 3. Okay, because then I get 4 money. Alright, and each time I get +1 or more apples, I get 1 space meeple. Oh, it must be my lucky day. -6, not so lucky. -6, I don't have any mine buildings here, I don't. Okay, engineers, so I can lose a building. Putting it in my hand instead of the discard pile. I think I'm going to go and lose this and get a 10 space meeple here. Because then you got a -4 coming up. So -4 space meeples that leak. And then I can spend a restock. Alright. Okay. I can spend a restock for 2 cards, and you know I'm going to. You know I'm going to do that, because I have no cards left. Okay, and what do we got next here? Add a robot. This is not good. Alright, -5. -5 space meeples. Put a card from your hand onto your mat. You have to build those first. Is that so? I gotta build this one first. That's okay. I want to build it first. Add an event. Okay. Oh no, it's another accident. -3. So I only have 2. I only have 2 space meeples left. Does that mean the game's over? Not quite. I owe 1. So you have to start discarding your cards, and you take the difference of what you cannot pay. Alright? And once you start paying with your buildings, the game is pretty much over. The game is almost over here. I get to work. Okay? I get to work. I don't have enough money to build that, so I have to build this. I gotta build it for 1 and get 4 back. Okay. to build it first. No, I can get money. Oh, I can't. Sorry, I have to build this one first. I spent 1. I gotta give another 2. That's fine. That's the one I wanted anyways. Okay, because it had more space meeples on it. But now I have 4 space meeples because I had to discard a card. So it's not looking good for me, folks. Alright, it's not looking good at all. If you're just joining us, there's about to be a bloodbath real soon. Okay? And it starts with -3 space meeples. Look at that. What did I tell you? Oh, work? Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll play this for 1, I guess. Get some free space meeples. This is Trouble, which is add the next event. The next event is another leak for -4. So I only have 1. I only have 1 that I can pay with. So I owe 3. I will discard this and take 1 back. So this card had 4. It had 4 space meeples on it. So I discard it, pay the 3, keep the 1. And that's pretty much what's going to happen here. So now I got to do the same thing here because I owe 2. So I have to discard this when it's 8. So I get 6 back. Work, cool. But I have no money, I can't build anything. So I'm kind of kind of in trouble here. I'm gonna have to do research, I think. Alright, I can spend 2 apples for 3 space meeples. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Trouble. -5. This is airlock test. I must have failed because you lost 5 space meeples. Paperwork +1 -2. Oh, that's cool. 8, 7, 10. 3. I have no money though. I gotta get rid of 2. I'll get rid of these 2. Oh, -6. I have 4. I can pay 4, and then I gotta give 2. So I get 3 back. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see here, okay, there's not much left. The game's about to end. It's -3. Oh, lucky me. I can't build anything. I need to mine, but I might as well farm. I get 2 apples and 4 money. And then that's hunger, which is 1 apple for 1 building, and I get to get 2 space meeples. That's good. Ah, no. -2 money for the budget cuts here. It's like the worst possible timing. -3. Oh. I have 2. So I paid 2. I gotta discard this. I get 7. I get a 5. So this is it. These are my last 7 space meeples. I gotta give 4 of them. And I may lose a building. There's no buildings to lose. I can work. I'm gonna have to mine, I guess. Can it be another work? Well, -2. I got 1 space meeple left. Come on, work. That's it. That's the game. Okay? That is the game. That's it. I did not win. I was almost there. I had to make it to the instruction manual. But, like, I was not surviving another full Is there another one? No. I had already put the next 2 events. So I had to reshuffle everything. I had another 2 events. Like, there's no way I was winning. It didn't help that I didn't have any crazy synergies either. Like, often you'll get at least... Like, last time I had farm was feeding... Like, I kind of had it again this time, but... But yeah, that's the game, folks. Starting X8. That is Moon Colony Bloodbath. Alright. If you've played this one before, let me know what you think. I think it's a cool game. It's just like it's tough. It's a tough one, alright? It's a toughie. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But, yeah, that's Solo Thursday. This is the game we picked, or I picked. That's what was played, and it was relatively quick. Didn't last too long. But that's what you can expect from this game, right? Obviously, I'm playing solo. It goes a little quicker. I've played the game, so I kind of know it as well. But if you play with, some new people, it might last a little longer, right? It might last a little longer. But, yeah, that's it. That's it for today. I got a couple other things I got to finish up. So just a short stream today, this morning. Thanks everyone for stopping by. If you didn't hit the follow button yet, and you have a Twitch account, hit that follow button. We're live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Solo Thursday every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.